Painting is silent poetry, and poetry is painting that speaks. Art has a voice, so let it speak. But how do you describe the indescribable? Holding a color palette, conceiving an abstract painting, colors the master color touch. How the colors are mixed depends upon the imagination, perceiving beyond the tangible infinity. An attempt to create your mind, the master color explores into unknown areas. Sharp lines painted with soft curves, shadowed hues are met with reproachful tints. Only the master color can demand what is in the heart with every brushstroke. Wave after wave of colors emerge, collide and shatter dreams. Barren, cracked riverbeds, small streams of burnt sand and umber rot. There on easels fate, flawed prisms and shadows play. Both cry dry with blurred prescience, scarred, scared, amidst delay. Bold to blend, cold to mend, suffering life's artistic end. If I were the color master, do you know what I would do? I'd tear down and rip drawn alabaster, scatter parchments, rubble the rest, release the colors and follow their quest. Circle the cerulean chariots around Carmen's arena with slashing strokes of sanguine magica patina, brush ultramarine blue, warm alizarin, Payne's gray, while greening to give again. Mastered by the full spectrum of colorful emotions that are framed, if I were the color master.
We wear the mask that brims and lies. It hides our cheeks and shades our eyes. This debt we pay to human guile. With torn and bleeding hearts we smile, and mouth with myriad subtleties. Why should the world be overwise in counting all our tears and sighs? We wear them on the earth so wild. We wear the mask. We smile, but oh, great Christ, our cries to thee from tortured souls arise. We sing, but oh, the clay is vile beneath our feet, and long the mile, but let the world dream otherwise. We wear the mask.
Double consciousness, an idea coined by W.E.B. Du Bois that describes the individual's sensation of feeling as though your identity is divided into several parts, making it difficult or impossible to have one unified identity. We wear the mask of double consciousness. For 20 years, I've lived in my all-white neighborhood where no one raked the hood, shaded by trees and the feeling of safety from my ankles to my curly curls. Can you imagine me, the second Ruby Bridges? Mixing up the demographics with my blackness, but still a savage for straight hair. We wear the mask of double consciousness. Who am I? I feel like a stranger in this land. There's pain in my eyes, but I dare not cry. Meanwhile, my people ask, why do you talk so white? I didn't realize that talking right meant talking white. Oh, and they say I'm not a typical black girl because I speak with so much class. I don't have too much but just enough ass, but not too much but just enough pizzazz. We wear the mask of double consciousness. But when they ask, why are you so articulate? What they really mean is that when it comes to enunciation and diction, I don't think of it because I'm articulate. Oh, the mask of double consciousness. In school, my college professor would ask me a question. My answer was tainted with the connotation of urban. I suggest no misdirection intention, so it's best he'd pay attention and listen. We wear the mask of double consciousness. Yet, when my mama would ask me, so what's going on now? In my vernacular, my answer never goes amiss. I say, mother, the impending problem at hand, when I'm on the block, I switch it up because I can. So when my brothers say to me, what's good, queen? I reply, you know what it is, king. We wear the mask of double consciousness. And who's to say that they control the English language when it's a multifaceted oration subjected to indefinite transformation? Now you might think it's ignorant to speak broken English, but I'm here to tell you that even American English sounds foolish to the British. Yet we wear the mask of double consciousness. Forcing myself to smile when I want to scream, rap, music, and black people can be mutually exclusive. But to the real question, how does it feel to be a problem? I answer seldom a word, and yet being a problem is a strange experience. I'm not an angry black woman, I'm furious, shut out from their world by a vast veil. For the world I long for and all its dazzling opportunities are theirs, not mine. I feel my two-ness, American, African. Two souls, two thoughts, two unreconciled strivings, two warring ideas in one dark body, ambiguous. It is indeed a peculiar sensation, this mask we wear, this double consciousness. Polarity. Red pill, blue pill. I took them both and balanced the scales. I am good and evil, heaven and hell. I rode them both on two wheels. The law of polarity says that everything is equal and contains the seed of its opposite. The only difference is the distance between. E equals MC squared. Said another way, as above, so below. Please allow me to explain what this means. You see, life without geometry would be pointless. While numbers are symbols of comparative quantity to the material scientist, but to the metaphysician, they assume a more profound significance. Numbers are the source of all motion, vibration, time, life. Numbers keeps everything moving forward, sometimes hidden in plain sight. Numbers are not invented, they are rather discovered. Sacred geometry says that God and man are one and the same. You can't have one without the other. Consider the number 9, for 9 is truly divine. Like God and man, it models everything and nothing at the same time. It is the apex of all numbers of the cosmos, structures, and processes. It is geometry frequency slowed down, making up our reality. Multiply any number by 9, add the resulting digits to reduce to a single digit will always be 9. 9 is the last number in a base 10 system. It is the last and limit all that is. Here we have 4 right 90-degree angles. When multiplied is 360. The consciousness of God is dark matter. Don't let me lose you. I know it sounds kind of tricky. 90 degrees is boxed 4 more times, totaling 360 degrees of light. You see, I already told you numbers keeps everything moving forward. We are fallen angels, which are fallen angles from darkness as condensed sunlight. Everything in the universe has always and will forever be perfect. An absolute truth that perspective is irrelevant. This law remains constant, says the architect. 720 degrees is the polarity of God and man, the highest extent of the mind expressing itself through you and I called matter. Ascending. 33 vertebrae is 3 times 3, equates to 9. Traveling up the spine, returning to that which we came, the Christ consciousness by way of Jacob's ladder.